Hello guys and welcome back to another episode. So today I'm still going to talk about Elder Scrolls Online because I think it's a really nice game. I'm taking a break from World of Warcraft meantime because there's not much to do. You have to do world quests, this grinding every day, do. I need something new to do, so I'm beginning to play Elder Scrolls Online, and I think actually it's a really good game. So I know that Elder Scrolls Online have more than 3 million active users because they have computer, PlayStation, Xbox. Because of that, many have questions about different things. And I know a lot of questions about the races. Is the races important? Do you need to choose the right race for you, or does it not matter? So my opinion is, play the race you want. If you like to be Argonian because you want to be like a dragon scale person, play Argonian. Well, just do it. Play it. That's how it is. But if you ask the professional players that it really goes up in the stats and want to be the best gamer in the world in ESO, and they want to be in the leaderboards, yes, then race matter. Yeah. Okay, so this guide here is for telling you which race should you choose, depending on what spec you play. And of course, Argonian is a good healer, but again, if you want to be a warrior in a month or something, and then next month or something, just switch to the spec. It doesn't do that big difference. But let's go through all the magics they have, and which one, and then you can hear which one you should choose. So let's this picture diagram choose which one we talk about first. Okay, so the Argonian. So as you can see, increase experience gain with restoration staff skill line by 15% and increases swimming speed by 50. So the experience you gain with the Restorian staff skill line is it doesn't matter, because I mean, when you're top level in that skill line, what are you going to use with that skill then? I mean, it's like when you go max level, it doesn't matter anymore, so don't think about that. Okay, the next one they have is the one called Resourceful, and it's a passive skill. When you have maximum points of it, when you are level 30 in your spec, that increases your max magicka by 3%. Whenever you drink a potion, you restore health, magicka, and stamina. So that's pretty nice if you like to use potions, and almost all should you do that, but maybe someone is not using. And you get more magicka, so that means if you're going to be a spellcaster or someone who uses mana, well, you're going to get 3% more. I mean, that's pretty neat. Increases max health by 9, and poison and disease resistance. So that means you're going to have more life, and you are nice to resist poison and disease. I mean, that's also pretty neat. And increases your healing done and received by 5. So that means you're going to be an excellent healer. You're going to have a little bit more health. You're going to have a little bit more magicka, and you're going to deal 5% more healing. I mean, that sounds like a perfect healer to me. Yeah, I would say that. So Argonian is definitely, if you're going to be the pros, then healer or tank is probably what is best here as Argonian. Then we have Bosmer. Where is it? Is it? There we go. Bosmer. Okay. The first one you get. Increase experience gain with bow skill line. Decrease your fall damage by 10. Okay, fall damage by 10 is really... wow. Woohoo. Bow skill line again, it doesn't matter when you go top level, you're still going to... doesn't matter. Increase stamina recovery by 21. increases your max stamina by 6 and poison and disease resistance by boom boom boom. So that means they're going to have more stamina and they're going to have more stamina recovery. Okay, I think you can hear which one those are. They are totally a stamina build. So if you go melee or ranged with a bow, if you go with any of these melee abilities, weapons or bow, yeah, then that's also one of the races you can be. Reduce the detection radius in stealth by 3 meter, increase damage done while in stealth by 10. Okay, so they're also going to be very good in stealth, so if you're playing a Bosmer Wood Wolf, you probably want to be a Nightblade, so you can be the sneaky one and taking people from behind. Then we have the Redguard. Increase experience with one hand and shield skill line, increase the duration of eaten food by 15. Okay, that's okay. So already here they're trying to tell us that we're going to be a tank. Increase your stamina recovery by 9, increase max stamina by 10. Okay, that's the same as the Wood Elf. More stamina recovery. Your melee attacks restore 792 stamina. This effect cannot occur once every 5 seconds. Okay, so that means every 5 seconds they attack with a melee attack. They get 800 stamina. I mean, that's okay. Again, this race is for stamina builds. So if you're going to have a stamina build, melee or bow, Redguard is also a perfect choice. Then we have the Orcs. Increase your experience gain with heavy armor skill line, increase your crafting inspiration gain by 10. Okay. Increase your max health and stamina by 6, increase healing received by 5, and healing health recovery by 20. So that means that they're going to have a lot of health, more stamina, and they have a nice health recovery, and they're going to get nice healing when people heal them. So in my ears it sounds like a tank, because it's also they focused on heavy armor skill lineup. But again, they also have some bonuses to stamina, so I mean you can also play a stamina build with it. Increase your damage with melee weapons attack by 4, reduce sprint cost by 12, and increase sprint speed by 10. Okay, so you're going to deal more damage with melee. So Orc is definitely a good race if you're going to be melee and tank or a stam build. Then we have the Nord. Increase experience gain with 2 hand, skill line, increase duration of any consumed drink by 15. Okay, already here we can hear what they want. It's a Viking, 2 hand. Increase max stamina and health recovery. So they're going to have more stamina and they're going to recover faster health. Increase max health by 9 and cold resistance. Okay, so what I can hear is that they are actually almost the same as Orcs. Increase damage reduction by 6. Okay, so they're actually going to be like an Orc, but they have damage reduction, and Orcs deal more damage with melee weapons. Personally, I play Nord because I like to be a big badass with a 2-hand sword. So I play Nord. Okay, so Nord is nice if you're playing stamina build or tank. Khajiit. Increase health recovery and stamina recovery. Okay, faster health, faster stamina. Reduce your detection radius in stealth by 3 meter and increase damage done in stealth. Okay, they also have stealth bonus. Increase weapon critical by 8. And in Elder Scrolls Online, critical is pretty neat. Most players play with daggers as melee spec because they have more critical in a passive in the weapon skill. So I think this one is actually a pretty neat one if you're going to go for the stam build and melee or ranged. And because it has more critical strike. And as you can see at the top, it increases experience gain with the medium armor skill line, and increases your change to successful pickpocket by 5. So that's a pretty nice class if you're going to be like stand build or roguelike. Then we have Imperial. They have so nice armor. Increase experience with one hand and shield. Increase gold gain by 1. Because they are tax earners. Nice. Increase max health by 12. That's nice. Increase max stamina by 10. That's nice. Your melee attacks have a 10% chance to restore 6% of your max health. I should reroll Imperial. Oh my god, that's amazing. So every time you attack with melee, there's 10% chance for you get 6% of your max health. I mean, think if that procs 5 times in a row, full health. Okay, it sounds like a very good tank for me, because the tank can actually trying to keep himself up, but also a very nice instant build if you're going to like do PvP because you have more health. But I will probably say tank. Altmer. I'm pretty sure that means high elf. Increase experience gain with destruction staff skill line by 15. Increase experience gain by 1. Okay, so they actually get more experience than others. 1%. Well, it's something. Increase magic recovery. Increase magic magicka. So they're getting mana faster and they have more mana. Okay. Increase your flame, frost and shock damage. Okay, so I think we all can agree that this class is just a badass mage. It's like the Harry Potter himself. Increase. Who's this? Dunmer. If I know my old Elder Scrolls, that's Dark Elf. Increase the experience gain with dual wield. Reduce your damage taken by environment lava. Okay. Increase max magicka and max stamina. Increase max magicka by 3 and flame resistance by 2000. Increase your flame damage by 7. Increase your frost and shock damage. Okay, so he have a lot. You have 6% max magicka and 3% max magicka, so 9% total, and he deals 7% more flame damage. So he sounds like the perfect blending with a Dragon Knight and a spellcaster with destruction staff that is fire, because then you have double fire spells. So he sounds like the perfect fire mage. Why not? Could be funny. Alter crate. Breton. Totally forgot those. Increase experience gain with light armor. Increase alliance point gain, so they get more points in PvP. Increase max magicka by 10. Increase spell resistance by 3960. That's okay. A lot of 10% max magicka. That's a lot. Reduce the magicka cost of your abilities by 3. Okay, so you're going to have more magicka and you're going to use less magicka and spells. I mean, that's pretty cool. So he sounds like a caster that you can be. You can be a healer. You can be a mage. Well, you just need to use magicka. Then, oh, that's the Argonian again. Yeah. So I think we covered them all, did we? Was it them all? Breton, Orcs, Redguard, Khajiit, Wood Elf, High Elf, Argonian, Dark Elf, Nord, Imperial. Yeah. So guys, as you heard, some of them have better mage skills, some of them have better stamina build, and some of them are pretty cool as tank, like the Imperial, that he can heal himself with melee abilities. I'm thinking about switching to that. It's pretty neat. I mean, if you're a big bad giant warrior with Imperial, I mean, it's pretty sick. So this was my little race guide. I hope now you don't have to Google all the classes and read and stuff. You can just simply watch this video. So I hope this video helped you a lot. So that was everything for today. Have a wonderful day.